You're watching Daily V News and following are today's headlines. Oil and gas group marks half a century of development. Scientists to reshape Vietnam's last driven rhino. Food and Culture Festival connects Vietnam and the Republic of Korea. Indonesia and China to buy rice from Thailand. Authorities of northern Hưng Yên province on November 27th held a solemn ceremony to greet the locality's 180th founding anniversary. The event was attended by President Trương Tấn Sang and other senior government officials.
Hưng Yên province was established in 1831. Lying on the left bank of the Red River, Hưng Yên sits in the northern key economic zone and the Hanoi-Hải-Phòng-Quảng Ninh development triangle. Based mainly on agriculture, Hưng Yên has grown up as a leading locality in the northern delta in terms of economic social development. Speaking at the anniversary, President Trương Tấn Sang suggested the province take the lead in the course of industrialization and modernization and international integration. He presented Ho Chi Minh Order, the noble decoration of the party and state, to the province on this occasion.
The Vietnam National Oil and Gas Group marked its 50th founding anniversary in Hanoi on November the 26th. National Assembly Chairman Nguyễn Sinh Hùng and Deputy Prime Minister Hoàng Trung Hải attended the celebration.
Over half a century, the group has always retained an average growth rate of 20% a year and contributed to 30% of the national state budget. Total revenues it had made in 50 years amounted to nearly $160 billion. Congratulating the group and its staff on this occasion, Deputy Prime Minister Hoàng Trung Hải also asked the group to develop into a role model enterprise which holds the key role in the national economy. National Assembly Chairman Nguyễn Sinh Hùng presented the title Laborer's Hero during the renovation process to the Vietnam-Russia joint venture with Sopetrol and other awards to individuals and affiliates of the group at this celebration.
A delegation from the Vietnam Fatherland Front Central Committee has worked with the Executive Board of the General Association of Vietnamese People in Laos during its recent visit to the neighboring country.
Since the General Associations of Vietnam People in Laos were established in 2009, the Vietnamese people in Laos have enthusiastically participated in movements launched at home by the Vietnam Fatherland Front. They have also coordinated with other Vietnamese mass organizations in activities marking big anniversaries in both countries. President of the Vietnam Fatherland Front, Huỳnh Đạm, appreciated the role played by the General Associations of Vietnam People in Laos and said he expected the Vietnamese people in Laos could unite and work for special friendship between Vietnam and its neighboring country.
Scientists have been invited to take part in reconstructing the skeleton of a dead Javan rhino in Cat Tien National Park last April, which was the last Javan rhino in Vietnam. The management board of Cat Tien National Park has invited scientists from the Tây Nguyên Biology Institute to piece together the skeleton of the dead Javan rhino found in the park last April. The skeleton will be placed right in the park to remind people of the need to preserve rare species in the wild. The dead Javan rhino was found with a single bullet in its leg and its horn removed. Genetic analysis of the collection of 22 separate dung samples gathered in a survey of Cat Tien National Park in 2009-2010 showed all came from this single rhino. According to WWF, Vietnam's last Java rhino was properly killed by poachers. Javan rhino was thought to have been extinct on mainland Asia until scientists found an individual in Cát Tiên area in 1988. The Kinder World Education Group of Singapore on November the 26th started works on construction of an international complex of education, trade, services and housing in the central city of Da Nang. The complex will cover an area of 5.1 hectares in Phú Mỹ An new urban area in the city. The area for education will include the Singapore International School and the Pegasus International Uni College, which will have a total investment capital of $12 million. The Singapore International School will conform to Kinder World's super school model with state-of-the-art facilities, while the Pegasus International Uni College will train in hotel administration, economics, trade, IT, tourism, and gastronomy. The Vietnam Republic of Korea Gastronomy and Cultural Festival 2011 is taking place in Hanoi to mark the 19th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the two countries. Opened on November the 26th, the two-day event introduces specialties from Korea, including kimchi, bulgogi, and tteokbokki, along with Vietnamese delicacies like bún chả, noodle with grilled pork, nem, spring roll, and pho, Vietnamese noodle with beef or chicken. Coupled with those are performances of Korean taekwondo, Vietnamese martial arts, lion dances, and singing contests in Vietnamese and Korean languages. The majority of proceeds from sales of food and lottery will be used to support needy children in Vietnam. According to the organizers, the festival, which has been held for the third time, will have enhanced friendship and linkages between Vietnam and the Republic of Korea. A bridge in Tenggarong town of East Kalimantan, Borneo Island, Indonesia, collapsed in the afternoon of November the 26th, killing at least 4 people, seriously injuring around 20 others, and leaving many others missing. Head of the East Kalimantan Disaster Management and Mitigation Agency, Fredrik Beat, said that the accident occurred at the rush hour, so the number of deaths may increase. Many transport vehicles plunged into the river. Injured people are currently in hospital and rescue works are continuing to seek for missing people. The 720 meters bridge was built from 1999 to 2002 and it is the longest one in Borneo Island. Thai Prime Minister Yingluck Shinawatra on November the 26th said that Indonesia has agreed to buy 1 million tons of rice from Thailand, while China is interested in buying more of farm products such as rice, rubber, and fruits.
Speaking in her regular radio program, Prime Minister Yingluck meets the people. The Thai Prime Minister said that during the ASEAN Summit in Bali, Indonesia, other ASEAN member countries as well as dialogue partners such as Japan and China jointly agreed to step up bilateral and regional cooperation to help Thailand cope with effects from flooding. Floods hit northern and central Thailand from late July, killing at least 615 people, causing 3 others missing and leaving hundreds of thousands of workers unemployed. Economic losses were estimated to reach dozens of millions of US dollars.
That concludes our program today. Thanks for joining us and see you next time.